equities, and so on. So the sources of the data are from reliable sources. So you can depend for data here by using the icon, because the sources we get are from the World Scope, International Monetary Fund, IMF, Organizational for Economic Cooperation and Development, or OECD, and also we have the national government source. Okay. Okay, besides, we have also contains the unique content, okay, where in Datastream, you can find the qualitative data for most company, such as we have the equity indexes like MSCI. You can get the unit trust, bonds, economic data such as GDP, exchange rate, interest rate, and commodities. I think all of these terms and jargon are related with the business field, and I'm really sure all of you are already familiar with that terms, and it will be not a big problem for you to access retrieve the data by using the icon. Okay, in icon also, you can also access the company fundamentals. We can analyze research, get the latest news, events, economic data, and various tools of um, charting and analysis. Okay, so actually, if the data icon and Datastream is a different platform, if the data are not available in the Datastream, okay, you may check at the icon. Okay, for example, balance sheet. For example, balance sheet is available at icon. You cannot get at the data stream. So you can use either, you can use in data stream is not available. You can find the data at the icon also. So in details, I will show you on how to using both icon and data stream after this. So besides that, Icon and Datastream are integrated with the Microsoft Office. Okay, means that it will automatically update your reports, tables, and chart using the Datastream add-in by using the Microsoft Excel. Okay. Okay, you can search the data through Excel, but Microsoft Excel is only available in the data stream desktop in the library only. You cannot get the uh, Excel by personally, because we just having the license. So you have to use the Excel that provided by the library only. Okay, and this is our overview about the icon and data stream. So next we go to the, sorry, scope of data stream. Like I said earlier, uh, according to the definitive icon, the category that available in the data stream is about the equities, economy, equity indexes, credit default swap, commodity exchange rate, interest rate, and bond indexes. So you can see this is the how many active and inactive data that available in the data stream. Okay, next, for your information, Perpustakaan Sultanah Bayah subscribe this, and currently we only have one ID or one username only. So we offer you, the students, whether to use a remote and off campus, or you can also access at that. If you ever come to the library, the data stream terminal is located at the back, at the back of the information desk counter. Okay, either you can use remote or access physically at data stream terminal PSB. Okay, since we have the limited access, only one ID, so students need to book the session. Okay, you need to book the session first, and we will send the confirmation email or cancellation email for your booking. Okay. Okay, I will show you on how to book first. Okay, I will stop sharing this one. Yeah, I will share how to. Okay, can you see my screen on the library website? Anyone? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, thank you. Okay, for your information, to get the details about the icon and data stream, you have to access through e-resources platform. I think all of you already access to our e-resources platform yet, right? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, for access to e-resource, you just click e-resources, and then you have to sign in with your portal username and password with the same as the portal. So you log in, and then after successfully log in, you have to scroll down here and find for the online databases and find Refinitiv icon and data stream here. So you just click icon and data stream. So there are information about the operation hours for the icon and data stream, and also we have the user guide here and the link to book the session. Okay, so for book session, you just click here, and it will go to the Google form here. So this one I have to explain for you, so to make you understand on how to booking, because for data stream actually we are offer you Sunday to Wednesday 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. But after office hour, the usage are at data stream terminal only. So how to booking? For office hours, you have to booking through this form. Okay, office hours. So we will send you the cancellation email or confirmation email. But after office hour, Friday and Saturday, you have to book at information desk counter. And the usage are data stream terminal only. We do not offer you remote. Okay. We just complete the, so for the office hour, you can use either remote or data stream terminal. For remote, actually, because the Excel are plugged in our data stream desktop only, so you have to remote our data stream desktop at the library. So this is the option for you. To do not come to the library, you can access through your InAssist or your home, as long as you have the internet connection. So you can do the remote. But if you want to physically access to library, you can select for data stream terminal. For remote, you have to, for remote, we will send you a link, a WebEx link, okay? WebEx link, after you bookings process, and then your confirmation, you will get the link, invitation link, and you have to click immediately. For example, if you book for 10 a.m., so we will send you link for 9:55 a.m. So you have to immediately click to join the session. Okay. So to be more understand, you just click the guide here. Okay. Click the guide. We already guide you on how to do the remote access. But if you are using the physical terminal, you do not need to do access. You just go to the information desk counter and inform the officer in charge, and then you can use the physical desktop. But if you do remote, you have to follow this simple and quick guideline. So you can see, you will get the invitation link here. Just click, and then you click fill in your details and then submit. Okay, just put your name and your institution. And then for the first time using, you have to add Cisco WebEx extension to your browser, whether you use Edge, Chrome, or Mozilla for the first time. For the second time, you do not need to add this one because you already add for your first time. So just simple, you just add to Chrome and then add extension, and then it's successfully, okay, done for the add Cisco WebEx control. So once you successfully join the session, you will notice that a chatbot like this appear on your screen. Okay, this chatbot will appear and allow you to chat with the person in charge. Okay, if you have problems or you need the consultation, you can chat here, and the person in charge will assist you. Okay, And then you have to wait until the person in charge give the permission to share the Datastream desktop. Okay, the pop-up control WebEx like this will appear, and you have to tick grant permission and then click OK. Okay, after that, you will get the Datastream desktop share. So this is our desktop, Datastream desktop. You can see there are two icons here. This is icon and this is Datastream. So you will access, you no longer see your screen, but you will see our Datastream desktop screen. So you can see here like this. And the person in charge will open you the Excel and also the icon navigation here like this. So we will open you two icon and also Excel. So you can start searching the data, okay, by using static and time series. So after this, I will show you on how to use the Excel like this. Just now, just for how to do the remote session. So after you extract the data, you can transfer your file by using WebEx control file transfer. Just follow the guideline. And this one is, it will appear like this. Local computer is our Datastream desktop. Remote computer is your computer. Okay, then you save the file at the desktop and put your file name. And then you select file name and select your destination folder at your computer, whether you want to save at the desktop and so on. So you just click arrow, and then your file name at the Datastream computer will be at the remote computer at your computer. So you do not need to email your file. Okay, sometimes the file you download is bigger, so it's not cannot be shared by email. So you just use the file transfer at once like this. So after this, if you are select using the remote, you have to follow this guideline first. I think this one is for the first time. After the second time, you are already familiar with the remote session. Okay, and then after you finish and the time is end, you just leave the session and you will get the laptop, your laptop screen. Okay, so this is how we do remote session. Is it clear, or you have any question regarding the booking session for on how to do the remote access? If do not have the question, I will go to our hands-on session. I will stop sharing this one first. So we go to, okay, can you see my screen on Excel? Students, can you see my screen on Excel? Okay, thank you. Okay, okay. First thing first, when you are doing the remote session, okay, we will open the Excel like this. Okay, and also navigation icon, navigation bar. Can you see the icon navigation like I show you here? Can you see? Just Excel or the icon here? No? It's okay. I will proceed with the Excel first. Okay, for Excel, to start searching the data using the data stream, we will open you the Excel like this. And then you can see here, there are menu button, refinitiv icon, and also refinitiv icon data stream. This one I already signed in, so it's already online. But if not online, you just click sign in here and then wait until it successfully online like this. When it is online, you can see the refinitiv icon data stream and all the function here are enabled. So you can click all the function here. So the data stream are ready to use. Okay, and then the most important features you should know are about the static request and also time series request. Okay, for static request, is used if you are using to retrieve the data in a specific date, such as in a month, in a year, or in a date only. Okay, for example, I give you for some example for using the static request. Okay, for example, you want the price or price index or dividend yield on a year only for Apple company. So you want the data only on 1994. So you can use static request because you are not trying to make a comparison data or historical data. Okay, you just want the static data on 1994 only. So you just use static request. And static request also used if you are want to obtain the data that not regularly change, okay, such as the sector code. Sector code will not change regularly because it's a permanent. Or you want search the data date of incorporation of a company. Date of incorporation is a permanent date, not regularly change. So you can use the static request, okay? And then different with the time series request, if you want to request the data over a specific date, okay, you can define by a start date, end date, and a frequency of the data, whether you want the daily data, monthly, and so on, okay? So you can use the time series request. For example, you want the daily price of Apple company from 14 January 1994 until 12 April 1994. So there is a period of time. So you have to use the time series request. Okay, so to be more clear, let's start on how to use the static request. So we start on the static request. Just click the static request button. Okay, you can see the pop-up here like this. This is the request details. So you have to key in the information regarding the data that you need. Okay, so you have to key in series, data types, date, and options. So what are the series means? Okay, the series, you have to put the name of issuer or a company name. Okay, you can put issuer name, either you can put the code of the company if you already know the code. The code. For example, I think I already know the Apple company code is APPL. So you just click APPL for Apple company. Okay, you just click and then you just select Apple company. So it will save your time. But you also can, if you do not know the code of Apple, you can also type directly Apple. Okay, it will appear suggestion. You just click Apple. You tick, it will bring you the code of. Or if you do not know, you just want to browse first the company, you can click Find Series here. Okay, the second one, you have to key in the data type or in expression. This is a specific type of data that you want, that you needed. Okay. About the equities, what equities that you want. You can type here or you can use click here. And then for the static request, like I say, you have just only one value of data, of date. Okay, you can put the date. And for the options, you can choose what title you want to be generated. Okay, you want to display row title, just tick display heading. You want to transpose data or display code. This one is not available, it's okay. Just depends on you, and it will generate it to the Excel. Okay, so let's do some example here. So I will show you on how to use. Okay, you just click Find Series. I will suggest you to click Find Series first if you want to browse the company name. Okay, you can either you can type here or you can browse at this one. Okay, for example, you want A Asia company. The name must same like at the browser. A Asia. So you can see there are A Asia. Then and you have to see the historical data starting when, and also exchange. If you want a Malaysia, you just tick A Asia, for example. Tick A Asia and then click use. For a company, you can add more than one. And then for data type, same, just click data type. And you can see there are equities, and you can see here the filter section. You can because of you are using the static request, you can filter it by static data only. And you can see the static about 1000. So you can see the static are the data that do not change regularly. You can put the code or equity status, name, and so on. So you just click use. And then the latest value you can put on 2050 only, and then you can submit. So you just submit and it will update the report at the Excel here. So you can see the date, the code, it will appear at the Excel. So the date will be, so you can edit the request, click here and then edit request. If you want to add more company, just find series, you want the Apple or just use, and then you just submit and then it will automatically update the new request. Okay. So you can see you already choose Asia, Apple, and so on. Okay. So this is how we use the what we call the static request. Next, I will show you how to use the time series request. For time series request, it's the same as you just click time series request button and you have to key in the information same as but different in the date. You can start date and end date and also the frequency. For the static, just only one date only. So the same as you can find series. And then for your information, like I said earlier, you can explore the data stream by equities, economics, equity indexes, and so on. So I think you as a economy and business student, you are more familiar with the what kind of the data you want, what the category of the data. So you can decide it by yourself. For equities, you can get the company name. Okay, we see the equity first. You can select by the country, for example, Malaysia, and then you can select by sectors. You just want the bank sectors. There are 11 bank sector you can see, and then show. So it will list all the bank company in Malaysia. And then if you want all, you can take and use. And the same as for data types, you can put the, for example, you can see at the left hand side here, you can see the time series we have about 15,000 data. So you want the dividend yield, for example, price index, and so on. So you just click use, and then you can put the start date, and then the frequency is we have daily, weekly, yearly, and so on. And this one depends, display heading, transpose data, display code, and then click submit. Okay, if it's available, you just tick okay and then untick here and click submit, and it will update at the Excel. So you can see, okay, the Hong Leong Bank about the dividend yield, price index. Okay, if you want to edit this request, okay, just click start, edit request. You do not want to transpose the data, you just click untick and then submit. So it will change the position of the year. The company will be on the horizontal and the year will be on vertical. So it depends on you on how you want to access the Excel. So besides in time series, we also have the, sorry, I used the new sheet. In time series, you can also find for the economic data. Okay, explore by economics. Economics such as GDP and so on. So you can explore here. You can take economics. You want only Malaysia, and then you just get the GDP So important for you to know what are the category of the data. Is it is under equities or is it under economics, equity indexes, and so on. So if you know that category, it's easy for you. For example, under economic, this is about the GDP. So you can use GDP and then tick use. For economic, for data type, you just leave it blank because you already mentioned here what are kind of the data that you want. So the start date, you just put 2019, 2020, for example. You can put daily or quarterly and then submit. Okay, it will be like this. This is a quarterly data. And then besides we go one by one. Beside the we have the economic, we also have the equity indexes. I think you are familiar. Equity indexes usually, for example, MSCI. Okay, we have the MSCI World Source and so on. So you can take the MSCI by a country. Okay, you can filter here more. It depends. MSCI World, for example, I think try this one. And then you can select by daily until daily, and then you just click submit. You can see the daily data for MSCI World Price Index. Okay, I think you are more familiar with this one. Okay, and then beside equity indexes, we also have you can, every time you're using, you have to clear this one first because the trace are the old one. So beside equity indexes, we have the what we call credit default swap. Okay, you can filter by Malaysia market. Malaysia market. You can see this is the credit default. Same like the step. You just take and then use and then put the, if you know this one, just 2 years back. If you do not put, it will default 2 years back. Submit. Okay. And then same as for the another, we have also commodities. Okay, we have commodities category. You can see here we have the commodities in metal, energy. So we see metal, we have energy, chemicals. Okay, so you can see the historical, and then you can get the information. Click to pin here. If you want the notes, you can click and you can scroll down and you can see the notes. This note is in details, the time span and also the latest value and so on. So if you just select, you just click here and click use. Try to submit. And this is daily. Okay, and then we have the one by one. We also have the exchange rate. Okay, exchange rate. Exchange rate US dollar to euro, from France to euro and so on. Okay. And then we also have the interest rate. Can you see the left hand side here, interest rate, and many more here. And bond indexes. So you can explore more after this on this one, but important is you have to know the category of the data that you want, so you can get it easily. So this is how we use the static request and the time series request. Next, I will show you on how to using the icon. Okay, for icon, actually, can you see the navigation bar here at the icon that I click it right now? Can you see? Okay, and next I will go to the icon. We try to stop sharing this. Okay, can you see the icon? Navigation bar here? Students? Can you see the icon?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, for icon, yeah, okay. Okay, can you see? Okay, for icon, icon actually flexible platform website, easy to use and include global economic data, listed company, and we also the financial data. And difference with the data stream, in icon you can get the company overview, news, company background, and also the annual report, balance sheet, ownership details, and so on. So after you log into the icon, okay, you will see the navigation bar like this, and it usually will be at the top of the data stream desktop. And then how to start using the icon. So if you can see, there are three dot here. You will see the button icons. You can see the what are the available here. You can click to access the apps menu. So you can see there are home, getting started, and so on. So for today, I will show you on how to use the simple icon. Okay. For if you notice here, we have the search box. Okay, this search box is used for your starting point. Okay, if you do not know to use icon, you just type anything here, so it will navigate everywhere. So you can just typing, and auto suggest will propose the result here. Okay, for example, to make the clear, for example, I want to search the company name about the Tenaga Nasional Berhad. Okay, can you see there are auto suggest will display the result, and you just click what are the result, what are the company that you want, and it will load to your, okay, it will load to the company overview. Okay, okay, this one is about the company of Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So you can see there are overview, the news and research, price and chart, estimate, financial, ESG, ownership, and so on. It is about the Tenaga Nasional Berhad company. And then on how to use the to get information. So this you can get the corporate information, the contact number, and also the business summary, and so on, price performance at the home. So if you want to get the news and research, you can click the news button. Okay, this news about the headline about the Tenaga Nasional Berhad. So you can click, and it will bring you to the new page of the news. So you can see the news about the latest is on 7 November, yesterday. You can get the news of the company. And then you can also get the research, company research, and so on. Okay, you can search by keyword, and also you can range the filter the date range. So you can see Company name, if you want to get click the title. This is the company research, I think. But it's quite slow because it's loading. For Datastream icon, you have to wait first, because sometimes it's quite slow because it want to loading the data, and it depends on the internet connection. So you have to wait first. So this is the research example. It's not appear yet. Okay, or you can go to the price chart, estimate financial. Under financial tab, you can get the income statement, balance sheet, and so on. So same, you just click the income statement. Okay. So for the income statement, it will appear on according to the year that available. It's starting on 2020 until 2022. So if you want the see the report, you can click at the blue icon here to view this statement. Okay, you can click, and every time you click, it will appear the new page to bring you to the new page. Sorry, it's very slow. It's loading quite slow because sometimes for annual reports it's quite many page. So you just wait until it's loading all the full annual report, and then you can actually print and download the report here. So this one, for example, you can download or print. You can download and it will download to the PDF. Okay, you just open and get the and then you can also uh, click the link below for the sources and so on. If you want to download all this information, you can click at this Excel icon. Just click download to Excel, and you can see open. Okay, you just click yes, and you can see it will export to the Excel, and then you can save as like usual. So you can see this one is until 2022. Okay, for the Tenaga Nasional Berhad for income statement. Okay, um same as another balance sheet. You can also click the balance sheet, and also you can filter the period, annual or quarterly, and this one. Same, you can click at the blue thing to get the details of the statement. Okay, or you can download in the Excel form. And also we also have the ESG, environmental, social, governance. We have the events, ownership summary, and so on. So this one, you are using the search box here to get one company, and then you can okay, you can another example, you can go CIMB and so on. So just click, you can get the overview, code, financial chart, and so on. And then if you are using the data for more company, not one company only, you can use the screener function. So you click here, you find for screener, or you just type screener, and then click. Screener is Okay, screener will allow you to do the multiple information financial data of many company. Okay, for the search bar here, you just get the one company only, right? So for the screener, you can combine the more company. For example, we use the public company and you want the country of headquarters. For example, you want the Asia on Southern Asia or Malaysia. Okay, you can click done. So we already select the company that headquarters in Malaysia. There are about 0.85. So it will list all the company name. If you want to filter according to the sector, you can add by sector. Okay, there are about in energy, basic material sector, consumer, financial, real estate. So you can make the category. For example, you just financial and healthcare industry only. So you click done, and it will filter it for you. There are about 89 sector company. So you can see. So how to get the data after you select the company names, you can see at the add column here, you can add the variables. Okay, you can click here. So you can get the company name here, ownership. You want to know officer and director. Okay, you want to add officer details. You add officer email address, phone number, and so on. And then you already select, you just click OK. And then it will automatically update this one. But it depends on the sources, okay? Sometimes it will NA because there is no available information. But if there is information, for example, we have the TDM Berhad, the officer email, it will appear officer email and officer phone number and so on. So if you want to download this one, you just click Excel, export all as value, and then you can open. So it will bring you to the Excel like this. Okay. This one, how we use the screener function. So it will combine all the company, more than one company. So it's better for you if you want to combine the multiple company, you can use screener function. If you want to use just only one company, you can use the search box directly. Okay. Okay, next. And this one. Actually, you can further on what we call in details about the screener and so on. So at the apps here, at the home page, you can also get the equities indexes, assets classes, and this one you can explore more. Equity indexes. But for me, because I'm not taking the economics, it's like I'm not very familiar with the jargon or this one. But for economic and financial student, I think all of you are known or familiar what kind of the data that you want. Just uh, search it by the, so you can see. So I think I already covered the basic information regarding the icon and also data stream. So is there any question before I end the session? Because I think this is the topic that I should cover today for the undergraduate students, for the beginners, and what you should know on how to starting the data. Okay, is there any question? I check at the chat box. Okay. Start sharing this one first. So actually, the slide is I already covered for the hands-on session about the static request, time series request, and so on. So I do not go through on the slide. So the last one is about the sector and already cover the company overview, how to use icon. And then the last one is, okay, is there any question before? I think I already covered it. So if you, I would like to get the feedback from you. So you can, sorry, can you answering the user education program attendance? This one, we will give you the slide, email the slide, and also give the recording about a webinar today. I will paste it on the chat box. I hope that you can answer the survey form here. Okay, just click the link that I already pasted at the chat box, and you can select the presenter. I am Sisu Sani Binti Muhammad, and today is 8 November, and the module is getting started with the icon and data stream. So you can answering the survey, and we will send you the slide and also the recording for your reference next time. And I also will open the QR code for those who didn't scan the attendance yet. So is there any questions? I hope that sharing today will help you on retrieving the data after this. And don't forget, we will, for next time, we will give the advanced info webinar. This time just only for the beginners. Okay, do you already, once we have access to Datastream, we can use it without limitation time. Actually, if there is no other user booking for next hours, we can allow you to use the data stream for next hours. So if you are using the remote, you can ask person in charge whether for the next hour is already booking off by others. If not, we just give to you to use. Usually at the night, we open until 9 p.m. You can use, if there is no other user booking, you can continue your session. Okay. Okay. There is no other question. Thank you, Nofara Zida, for your question.
Assalamualaikum, Siti.
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum.
Welcome, salam.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Thank you for the wonderful presentation to our
Okay.
students.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Siraju.
Yeah, please, if you won't mind, I want to a little bit take you back a little bit, please, on the financial data for our students, because they are going to use the financial data to do a lot of assignment, or if you can download one or two related to the financial data.
Financial data regarding the icon or data stream? For example,
Icon, it's okay.
icon. Okay, okay. So I will start sharing this one first.
Okay, sorry for taking you back again.
Oh, it's okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I will share the icon first. Actually, like I said, financial data, whether, can you see my screen? Whether you can, what another company, example, Asia, for example. Okay, Asia, there's many Asia. So, for financial data, you can, firstly, you just find the company name, and for example, we use the Asia India, and then you click for financial, you can get at the financial here, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, and so on. So you can Click the income statements. Okay, for the no data provided means that no data are in sources. The sources is not available, but you can try another balance sheet. No data provided is okay. Just you can put another company names. What company sign CIMB or public bank. Okay, financial is automatic for, I think we have the total deposit here, current liabilities and so on. So if you want to download this one, you just click the blue link here, or you can download directly at the Excel. This one is by year 2020. If you want to download a range of the 20th until 2022, you can download to the Excel, and then it will appear all the data here. It will be like this. Okay. It's not that one. Sorry. Oh, I think this one. And can you see my screen? So just click the download Excel and open. Okay, stop. So the financial data will be, you can get the cash and buy the raw data here like this. Okay, account payable. For the icon, actually you can get like this, but in the data stream you can get one by one by using the time series or static request for the equities. Okay, I think you can use the equities for financial data. Sorry, for data types. Means you can get the browse the data on time series and the statics about 1500 data on the financial. Okay. I have the question on the apps and Excel don't have in Google. No, because we subscribe for one license and Excel plug in our data stream desktop only. So you have come to the library to use physical data stream desktop that provide by the library, or you just do the remote like I show you earlier. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. So I will share you the QR code for those who didn't scan yet. Okay, you can scan. And thank you very much for the time joining us today. And I hope if you have any problem, if you come to the physical access to the library, you can ask for our information officer at the information desk, and they will guide you on how to do the um, extract the data. Okay. Thank you very much. Is there any question? I'll just end my session today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you, madam.
Thank you.